Go ahead and introduce yourself.
My name is Chantel Jones. This is my 866 project. So this is my introduction. I went to McDonald's and did an observational study of who chose to order healthy or unhealthy food. And that's basically what that's saying. Okay, this is a summary of my experiment. I collected my data by conducting a convenience sample of the first 30 people that walked in McDonald's to order food between the hours of 4 and 5 p.m. By using a convenience sample, there were pros and also cons. One of the cons would have been bias in the study or misrepresentation of the data. And I only observed the first 30 people, whereas if I would have done a variety of people by doing a random sample or more, but like different times throughout the day, I would have had a wider range of what they ordered. This is the pie chart that I made. It's the proportion of unhealthy food ordered to healthy at McDonald's between the hours of 4 and 5. And there was a greater percentage of unhealthy food orders, which was 80%, and 20% for healthy food orders. Oh, this is the menu, McDonald's. This is summarizing the rest of it. The unhealthy food on the menu consisted of numbers 1 through 12 on the menu. I consider these foods unhealthy because these menu items consisted of hamburgers, fish sandwiches, chicken nuggets, and chicken sandwiches with a large side of fries. If these first 30 people ordered a meal, it automatically ruled unhealthy because of the large order of fries consisting of 570 calories. I consider grilled chicken sandwiches healthy without the fries and chicken nuggets healthy without the fries on the side. I also consider the wraps and snack wraps healthy due to the low calorie count. Salads were automatically ruled as healthy. These are all the foods with the calorie count. And these are all the salads with the calorie count also. For my test, I chose to do a 2-prop test because of the proportion of unhealthy and healthy foods. And I had to reject the HO that people are more likely to order healthy food at McDonald's. I have sufficient evidence to support HA that people are more likely to order unhealthy food between the hours of 4 and 5 at McDonald's. The final summary: in doing this project, I came to the conclusion that there are more people that order unhealthy food at McDonald's between the hours of 4 and 5. I could have improved my study by maybe expanding the time range that I observed, or even observing a higher number of people that order food from McDonald's. Doing a simple random sample could have prevented any bias obtained from this study. And that's all.
Okay, I just have a few questions. So just starting off at the beginning of your presentation, why were you interested in studying whether people ordered healthy or unhealthy food? Why do you think that's important to study?
I would say because of the number of obese people in the United States.
Okay, so just looking at people's food choices and determining whether that might be a factor. Okay. One of the things that you talked about in your presentation, and I think you did a really good job of pointing out some of the issues that it could cause with validity, was the way you collected your data, right, with the convenience sample. Can you give me an example of how you might have been able to construct a simple random sample on it, or a different way of collecting a sample that wasn't a convenience sample?
Well, if I would have did a simple random, I think I could have like gone at different times or stayed there for a long period of time and like did just random people that walked in like every other number.
Well, if you did every other number, that would be systematic, right?
Yeah.
But you could have said, I want a sample of 50,
Yeah.
and maybe say like, okay, out of 100 people that walk in, and then pulled out 50 numbers, and whatever numbers of people, those are the people you would survey. That could be a way you could do it, yeah. Okay, so why did you convenient sample in the first place?
Basically, because after school, I wasn't going to have enough time to sit there all day, so I just did a convenient sample.
Because it was convenient.
Yeah.
And what do you think are some of the causes? Like, why do you think people order more unhealthy food versus the healthy food when they went to McDonald's?
Well, because a lot of people are just getting off work, and maybe they're taking home something to their family or something. It's just faster than ordering a salad or something, and they don't really think about it. So.
Did it seem like people who ordered salads had to wait longer for their food than people who ordered like chicken nuggets?
Yeah.
Okay. So you talked a little bit about the calorie counts and determining like what items were considered healthy and which ones were considered unhealthy in your study. Did you have like a max number of calories that put something unhealthy versus unhealthy? So like if it was like 600